Hi everyone, and welcome to this series on vibe coding with Cursor. In this video, we're getting you fully up and running with Cursor. You'll learn how to install the app, create your first project folder, and send your very first AI prompt, even if you've never touched code before. Now, what's the main difference compared to something like ChatGPT or Claude? Cursor works directly with your project files. This is key. It means the AI doesn't guess. It sees the code you're working on. This allows it to give smart, context-aware answers and suggestions based on your specific project. Getting started with Cursor AI is straightforward. Let me walk you through the installation step by step. First, visit the website cursor.com. Once you're there, click the download button for your operating system. Mac OS, Windows, or Linux. Install the application like you would with any other program on your computer. When you open Cursor for the first time, it will ask you to sign in. You have a few options. You can use your GitHub account, your Google account, or your regular email address. The free hobby plan includes a 2-week trial of the pro features. Everything you need for this course. Okay. So after you've installed Cursor, but before you open it, I recommend creating a folder somewhere on your computer for your coding projects. This helps keep things organized. Create a folder for your code by right-clicking in your File Explorer or Finder and select New Folder. All right, now let's open Cursor. When it opens, look towards the top menu. We need to open our project space. Click on Open. Navigate to the coding projects folder you just made, and inside that folder, create another new folder for our first demo. Perhaps call it Demo 1 or something similar. And then select that Demo 1 folder to open it. And there you go. You should now see a blank project ready for us to start building. Now you're all set up and ready to explore. Now let's take a quick look around the Cursor interface. If you've never used a code editor before, don't worry. We'll walk through all the basics. Over on the left, you have the File Explorer. This is where you'll see all the files and folders that make up your project. Think of it as a file manager for the project. You can click to open files, rename them, or create new ones right here. In the center of the screen, the largest area is the code editor. This is where you'll write code and edit your code, or where the AI will write it for you. Cursor provides helpful features like syntax highlighting to make code easier to read, autocomplete suggestions, and it flags potential errors as you type. On the right-hand side, you'll find the Cursor AI chat. This is your main interaction point with the AI. You can ask it questions, ask for explanations of code, and tell it to generate new code by typing what you want in plain English. We'll cover this in more detail later on. Across the top, there's a toolbar giving you quick access to common actions like searching your project, running your code, and accessing settings. And down at the bottom, you have the terminal. This is a built-in command line interface. You might use this later to run your application, install extra software packages, or troubleshoot issues. If you're new to the terminal, don't be intimidated. We'll guide you through how and when to use it later in the course. Okay, that's the basic layout. Now let's touch on some of the main features that make Cursor useful. The Cursor AI chat, our main AI chat interface that supports multiple modes. You can switch modes using the toolbar or shortcuts. Let's try a quick example using the Cursor AI chat. Type in, "Help me create the front end for a basic to-do list application using React. When you're done, run it locally and make it look nice." Hit enter and watch what happens. Cursor will start generating the file structure and the code for a basic to-do list application inside your editor. Once it's done, you can ask follow-up questions, ask it to modify the code, or explain parts you don't understand, all using plain English. In the next video, we'll take a closer look at using the AI chat to build applications, understand the code it writes, and learn how to refine the output to match your goals. Remember, the goal here isn't only to generate code. It's about learning by building, with AI as your guide. Cursor is designed to be your coding companion, here to help you explain things and support you along the way. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.